Welcome to our reaction videos account, Hatermania. I'm Amelia, most know me as Millie. My dad left me out last time.
Yeah, I was just doing a little introduction to us, and here she is. We're doing this video a little quick before we actually start our reaction videos, just kind of introduce her and me together.
So, my dad's gonna ask me some questions about WWE, and I'm gonna answer them, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm gonna start about myself. I love WWE just for many reasons, which I'm pretty sure that's one of the questions. So,
Yeah, why do you like WWE? Why do you like wrestling?
you gotta ask me that when the question's turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
what got you into wrestling? Why do you like wrestling? Why do you love
Um,
wrestling? That's what I'm asking you.
right now?
I told everyone why I like wrestling, what got me into it, what got you into wrestling.
I got into wrestling because I would see you guys watching it sometimes, and I sat down and watched it a little bit, and I really liked it, and I really loved Liv Morgan, and that's just what got me hooked. And when she won the WWE Championship, um, when she cashed in the Money in the Bank on Ronda Rousey, and won. I love that, and I just love a lot of wrestlers, except the few that I don't.
Yeah, which ones don't you like?
I don't like. Well, I don't like Julia's old sidekick, not sidekick, but I forgot her name.
Yeah.
Um, I don't like. I don't like Danhausen.
You don't like Danhausen?
Well, I used to, and then he cursed Liv Morgan,
Yeah,
and then now
no,
I'm done
okay, I
with him.
got you. Anybody does wrong to Liv Morgan, she doesn't like him. Okay.
Um, I like and also don't like Rhea Ripley in certain situations. I don't like Io Sky.
Yeah.
No.
No, because he's probably going to beat Liv Morgan at SummerSlam.
And no.
No. Okay. Well, she already beat her at Crown Jewel or not Crown Jewel, Night of Champions.
That wasn't Liv's fault. That was
Danhausen's fault.
yes.
Yeah, because he cursed her. Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna go beat up Danhausen myself.
I love Rhea Ripley. She's awesome.
This is not about you.
I actually enjoyed Rhea Ripley when her and actually Liv were a little tag team. I think they broke that up a little too soon, but
They broke
hopefully
it up.
they revisit that
They
way
broke it
later
up.
down the line.
They broke it up because they lost the match, and Rhea Ripley got mad, and then
Yeah, because
Liv yelled.
they were pushing her to be in the Judgment Day. That's how they did it.
And then Liv yelled at her because Rhea was getting mad at her, and then Liv turned around to leave the ring. Rhea acted like she was going to leave the ring, and then Rhea ran at her and attacked her.
Oh.
So it's one of the reasons I don't like Rhea Ripley that much. I do like Rhea Ripley, just
Not that much.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll move on to the boys. I don't like Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I actually do like Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I used to hate Logan Paul actually, but then he's like ish wrestler. He's good at promos. He's good at what he does.
I've never really kind of hated on Logan Paul because I respect how quick he picked up wrestling coming from what he's done. He's just a good athlete, and that's what's cool about it. And the fact that he's injured and still kind of sticking around, that's what I like about it.
I just thought that he was a really good wrestler, honestly, and he was really good at being heel. He was really good at making people mad.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you want to start this channel?
I wanted to do this channel with you because I love wrestling and I want to share with people how much I love wrestling and why I love wrestling, and I just love watching it, and this gives me a reason more to watch it even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is your sole reason to watch it even more?
Yeah.
Not a little bonding thing with your dad?
Well, this is a bonding thing with my dad.
Yeah. So I did this because. Sorry, I was looking at my phone for a second. I did this because my daughter, I kind of did a YouTube little quick video, and it's not you have to go to YouTube Hater Mania to check it out. But I did this because my daughter loves kind of the streaming, content creator stuff, and I want her to do it in a safe environment with me, and here she is. So I can control everything. She's not on anything out there in the world without me around. So here she is. Nice little WrestleMania shirt on her, and I enjoy
Stone Cold and
Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid.
Mm-hmm.
But
time to play the games.
no, that's DX and Shawn Michaels.
Well,
yeah,
it has Shawn Michaels in it.
Us doing this is just kind of a bonding moment. We see people enjoy doing their reaction content, and this is what we're going to do. Whether it goes big or nothing, it's what we're going to do together because we just love wrestling. I think I'm a little bit more of a wrestling lover than Millie, but
maybe when you were younger.
Maybe when I was younger. I'm still there. I know a lot more history than she does. You'll find out.
Well, I learned all the history from you, so I basically know as much as you.
Okay. So, since we're starting this is our first episode before we start actually, or second episode before we start actually doing our live reactions, what drew you to like Liv Morgan?
I like Liv Morgan because I think she's a really good athlete. I love how hard she's worked to get to where she is right now in her career and her prime. She's also really good at being a heel. She's a very loved heel too, which you don't see very often. But since I started watching it, I just loved her and she was my favorite. And actually, I've been only talking about Liv Morgan, but my old favorite, way before I used to actually consistently watch it, was Charlotte Flair. I really love Charlotte Flair. I have a doll of Charlotte Flair, like a Barbie doll of Charlotte Flair, and I just loved Charlotte Flair back then, and Charlotte Flair is still my top 3, but I don't love her as much as I used to, but I still love her as much. I just still love her. But Liv Morgan is my fave and will be that probably for a lot more.
Yeah.
A long.
Get over your words there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say something real quick
Okay.
about Father.
Okay, say it.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. That's what you want to say?
Yeah, because I sent this account to my friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're not going to say their names because... Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Especially to one of you.
Yep.
You know who you are. You're short. You're really short.
Yeah.
I know who you are. You know who we are. Okay. You can ask me another question?
I'll ask you another question. Okay. What other superstars besides Liv Morgan and Charlotte? Let's go with the boys. Like, what boys do you like?
I like CM Punk, Randy Orton. I actually don't like Roman Reigns.
Yeah. I don't like Gunther.
I don't like Gunther either, no.
No.
But we got
Yeah. Let's...
we bought something at Target and we got
the
Gunther
Ballers
in
thing, and of course, of all of them, we got Gunther, the worst one. So we might have to try to get another one. We were trying to get Rhea Ripley or Liv Morgan or Punk or
Randy.
Randy, yeah.
My dad thought this was Randy at first and he got excited. And
yeah, because all I saw was the bottom half, and I thought it was Randy, and I got excited, and then I seen the face. I was like, oh, that's Gunther. I just feel like Gunther's too basic. He's just too basic. And I'm really on the fence with Oba, but I feel like they're going to make Oba a little too basic like Gunther. But I really hope Oba doesn't do
like
that. I
Oba.
hope he breaks out and
I like Oba.
does a little bit different. So I'm
I
kind of
like
rooting for Oba to bring it, but I just feel like it might get fumbled.
I like
Like-
Oba. I like Oba.
Put that back.
I like the Motor City Machine Guns, even though they released them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad about that.
Yeah, but maybe they'll go back to TNA, maybe wrestle the Hardy Boys. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the Hardy Boys want to wrestle them one time. That'd be cool if they end up actually doing that.
I like Jacob Fott too. I don't like what they're doing with him right now with the whole bloodline situation. Because I like Jimmy Uso. I don't. Jey Uso, I used to love him so much, but now it's just.
It's like they're forcing it.
It's
Forcing it a little bit.
It's like they're forcing him to be with Roman and be with Jimmy and people like that, and I'm not here for it. But I do like Jimmy. I do like Jimmy Uso. I like Logan Paul, Austin Theory, as I mentioned earlier. It's hard to think of it.
Hard to think of wrestlers. There's so many of them. You can't think of any?
Yeah, there's too many.
Too many?
Not too many, but
You don't like Dom?
yeah, I do like Dom. Yeah, JD.
No? JD. JD's a good wrestler. Yep.
I could probably name a lot more girls that I like.
All right. What girls?
Julia, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Lola Vice, Kendall Gray.
New NXT champion right there, Kendall Gray.
Sol Ruka.
Solruka, yep.
I've named off a lot already. Not a lot, but
What about Chelsea Green?
yeah, I like Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
I still actually do like Maxine after she. Did you see what Maxine did?
I did see what Maxine did.
Yeah.
I don't know if her husband likes that, but
She's husband.
What?
She's husband.
Yeah. He was in he's in NXT now. What was that show? There's that show where they were trying to that's where Kendall Gray started, and they pulled her out of it because she was too good for the show. Put her in NXT. What was that? Banff?
The thing where the Undertaker.
Oh man. Give me a second. I'm gonna look that up. I'll let Millie talk.
Lita. Trish. Nikki Bella, Paige, AJ Lee, Brie Bella. Whoo!
Right.
I'm trying to think of some NXT girls that I like. Kalani Jordan.
What is the name of that show? Was it on I think A&E?
Ask me a different question.
No. LFG. Let's fucking
LFG.
go. Let's fucking go. That's what it was called. Yeah, that's Kendall Gray started on there. Too good. Moved over. Maxine Dupree's husband was on there. I can't even think of his name. But they put him to NXT, and we'll see if he likes what he saw. I know he made a little TikTok thing. Or, not TikTok, but...
Oh, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's good. Let's see. Rhea Ripley, the best of all time.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah. So, we'll see. They'll cross paths again.
Oh, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor is amazing. Should have another run, hopefully, before he retires.
He really needs to get another championship, bad.
Yeah.
Because he only had that.
One
It
night.
was the Universal, right?
Yeah, inaugural Universal Champion.
Yeah, the first ever too. And then he got hurt, and then he had to give it up, and then they'd never let him have another singles title again.
Yeah. Well, not singles, but championship. He's had the U.S. and Intercontinental since then. He's actually a Grand Slam champion, so that actually is a
Like right now?
no, just in his career. Do you know what a Grand Slam champion is?
Yes.
What is it? I think you're just saying yes. You don't know what it is.
I've heard of it.
Okay. Grand Slam champion is when you win the world title once in your career.
Oh yeah, you win the world title, the Intercontinental, the U.S.
Yep. And what's the other one? Big one. You have to have a partner for it.
I thought you need to have the tag team titles.
Yeah, that's it. Those four. Grand Slam champion.
That's it?
Yeah.
You don't need just a world champion?
No, you need to be a world champion once in your career, an Intercontinental champion once in your career, U.S. title once in your career, and a tag team champion once in your career. That's a Grand Slam champion. You don't have to do it all at once.
Not the one that CM Punk has?
No, just a world title.
Oh,
Either,
just one. Okay.
Yeah, one of them, not both of them. Yeah. And then back in the day, before the U.S. title was absorbed by when we bought WCW, you had to get the European title to be a Grand Slam champion.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, ask me a different question now.
Ask you a different question now? Okay.
He has a whole notepad filled of them.
Let's see. Okay. What about this channel you're most excited about?
I'm most excited about to react to WWE and just to talk
about wrestling.
Talking about wrestling.
Be a content creator.
Yeah, be a content creator. That's what I'm most excited about it, and it just gives me a reason to watch WWE a lot more. A lot more.
A lot more. Okay. So what are you hoping happens in the future here soon?
Like with the channel or WWE?
No, WWE. What are you looking forward to? Like SummerSlam, Money in the Bank's coming up. What do you think is going to happen at SummerSlam?
SummerSlam. I think who's going to face Rhea Ripley?
I don't think they have that decided yet.
Well,
we know who Liv Morgan's wrestling. And we know Roman Reigns is wrestling Seth. Brock and Oba is going to wrestle in the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
So who do you think is going to win the Hell in a Cell match between Brock Lesnar and Oba?
I think they're going to have Brock go off on a win to his retirement.
Why is that? You think he's going to retire after this match?
Yeah.
Sure. It is in his hometown.
It is in his hometown.
I just don't feel like Brock's the kind of guy that's, he's kind of given in the wrestling world as much as you don't think he is. I think he might put over Oba.
Yeah, I just think Brock is going to win because I think they might do that because he probably is going to be retiring soon. Not like at that same place, but maybe not at the same place. But he's probably going to be retiring soon there, so they're probably going to have him have as much screen time fame as they can.
Or maybe might not retire there.
Or he might not retire.
But
for
personally, I kind of think Oba's going to win.
Yeah. On the other side, they are really glazing Oba right now.
Yeah, well, Oba won the King of the Ring, and you know what King of the Ring happens is if you win it, you get a title shot. He gave that up to wrestle Brock Lesnar.
He gave that up?
Yeah, to wrestle Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Oh my God, that's so.
So I feel like if you're gonna give that up, you're gonna fucking kill it.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna give that up, you're gonna put your best either way, and I feel like you're gonna put up a really big fight if you're giving up a title opportunity for that.
Yeah. I think that's how I feel like Oba's might win it. But it's Brock's hometown, so who knows what's going to happen.
Well, they didn't have Finn Balor win against CM Punk in his hometown.
Yeah, and they didn't have, well, I guess they had CM Punk win his hometown against Finn Balor for the title.
Mm-hmm.
But, which I just watched a very good interview with Finn Balor on that today, so that's, key.
Yeah.
Chris Van Leet, it was a pretty good interview. I watched that today with Finn Balor.
Yeah.
It was a great interview.
Yeah.
Van Leet. I don't know how he pronounces his last name. So
Wait, well,
really good interviewer for
I
wrestlers.
think that Liv is going to try to get the curse off of her from Danhausen and end up making it worse.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen, and then she's gonna lose her title.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she'll retain.
Yeah, the judgment.
Because EO beat her at Night of Champions, so maybe she'll retain, and maybe they'll do something with her versus Roxanne or.
Oh, probably Roxanne.
Yeah.
Because during I think it was maybe this Raw or no, a Raw back, Liv said, "I'm gonna go win tonight so I can get both titles."
Yeah.
And Raquel, you're gonna go get the Intercontinental title, and that's it. That's all she said. And Roxanne was like, "What about?" And Roxanne was like, "What about me?" And then Liv was like, "Oh, we need to get JD to medical."
Yeah.
So.
I feel like, and this might be too old for you, way in the past for you to remember. I don't know if they're going to do a Roxanne thing. I think they might do a Raquel and Liv thing, where it's more like a old school Shawn Michaels Diesel thing back in the day, where they started fighting Kevin Nash, big sexy Kevin Nash. See, I'm still educating her a little bit here on some wrestlers. They had a big thing back in the back in the day,
Shawn Michaels is.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, the Click,
Oh. Nice.
NWO, Click, DX. They were kind of all a little bit of a clique. And sorry, guys, I'll educate her a little bit better on some old school wrestling. But she's so into new school wrestling, we're gonna get her there. But I feel like they're gonna do a Shawn Diesel thing with Raquel and Liv, and it's gonna be pretty epic.
That's when Raquel is gonna win her first world title. That might be it. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be.
Mm-hmm. On to the next question.
Next question. I'm running out of them.
No, you're not. I'll ask myself some questions. There's plenty.
Why don't you ask me questions? How about that?
Give me the thing. I'll just answer them all, and then you can. What do you think about the Comic-Con we're going to do to meet the Hardy Boys?
I love it. And I think in the first episode I said I met Matt Hardy, which that was a lie. I was just kind of rambling. I met Jeff Hardy once, not Matt Hardy. And that is the main reason we're going to this, because Matt Hardy is, hands down, my all-time favorite wrestler of all time. I even have a little Hardy Boys, wrong arm, Hardy Boys tattoo. Got the Matt symbol, Hardy Boys symbol on there. Hands down my favorite wrestler of all time, and I would love to meet him in person. So we're going to make that happen. We're going to go see the Hardy Boys at a Comic-Con here in, I think, September. It's quite a drive, but we're going to make it happen.
I found a few that you didn't ask me that I want you to ask me.
Which one?
That one.
Okay. And?
I have to find it. That one. And then also the which one of the Hardy Boys I like more.
Which one of the Hardy Boys you like more, huh? So let's just do that one. You asked it yourself. Which one do you like more?
I like Jeff Hardy.
Why is that?
Because I like Jeff Hardy because I like the face paint he has on, and I like his moves that he does off the top rope and off cages when it's like a cage match. And also, I just like Jeff Hardy. I like his outfits and stuff like that.
Okay. I like Matt Hardy better.
Why?
Because Jeff was always the flashy one. I feel like Matt Hardy kept the group together, kept everything grounded. He was probably I feel like he was the harder worker of the two. And I feel like he didn't get more in WWE than he deserved. I honestly believe he should have had at least one world title run. Especially like,
Well, yeah.
if you think about how inter, okay, can't talk right now. How they, how, sorry, I can't think of the words here. Let's see here. Okay, this is what I think of. Tag team wrestling at the time was dying. And then the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys came around. And with the Dudleys, you just never really, I don't know if you ever really see them as individual stars. And then, in TNA, they pulled it off great, did the whole thing. Bully Ray had his run in there. And then, but Edge, Christian, Matt, Jeff, they really proved themselves as single stars. And, Christian, Edge, Jeff all got their flowers as a champion. And I just feel like they lost an opportunity there to give Matt a world title run there. I just feel like Matt always came up short, and I feel like he should have got a little bit more than he did.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the World Cup and why you don't like the World Cup, FIFA World Cup.
I have beef with the World Cup because we were going to go see Julia, and I made a whole drawing of her, which I spent all night making. And he even bought me two Julias, because one for me to like actually play with and one for her to sign. And they decided it'd be a good idea to cancel it because it was too packed.
Okay, basically they canceled the signing because of the influx of people coming into the country for the World Cup, and they didn't want to get overrun, so they basically canceled it, which kind of sucked because honestly, where we live, we don't get too many superstar appearances, so it was one of those like, hey, we're going to go take her there, let her meet one of her wrestlers, and they canceled it. But she did this whole drawing and everything to show her, so we threw it in the box to show them. Just I don't want you to rip the box. There you go. You got it?
Yeah. I'll just take the Julia out, honestly.
Okay.
I'll show you guys the Julia figure, too. So, this is the Julia figure. Comes with a little face piece and stuff like that. I love the Julia. And this is the... Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Can't see it very well. It's white. Let's see if we can...
Whoa.
There we go. Right there.
I made that.
She made that.
Smack.
Hand did it. No tracing or anything. It's pretty cool.
Yep. So it just kind of makes me a little mad that I didn't get to meet her.
But they actually didn't say canceled, postponed. So we'll see what that means.
She's not coming. They did it because of Smackdown.
Okay.
That's the reason why she came around. So Smackdown is not here anymore. So
hopefully next time they come around in a year or two, she'll do an appearance. So
hopefully, just like a superstar, I really hope I get to redeem myself and go meet Julia again.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Oh, well,
Well, that's kind of it.
No? You done talking?
I mean, that's kind of it.
It?
It.
I had more stuff.
You do?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Okay. I say about 2 years ago, I took Amelia to her first Raw. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, actually, I do.
So, what did you think about going to our first Raw?
I thought it was a really, really cool experience. It was just me and my dad that time, and I got to high five Dakota Kai. We actually got zoomed in on a New Day piece.
Yeah.
We were booing him out.
Yeah, New Day sucks. New Day sucks. New Day sucks.
Yeah. Did they get released? I haven't seen them in forever.
They left the company. They left WWE. So we might see them in TNA or AEW one day. We'll see.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
Um,
What else at the Raw that you enjoyed?
Well, Dakota Kai came up to me because I had a shirt of Damage Control. She came up to me and she like touched it, and when she was walking away, she pointed at me.
Yeah. Okay.
Liv was there, wasn't she?
Yeah, Liv was there.
Yeah.
And her favorite wrestler, but lives in the hill mode, so she wasn't touching hands. It kind of sucked, but hopefully we actually get to meet Liv in person one day.
Yeah. And also, CM Punk was there, but he just did an interview with up in like the stands, like all the way up there.
Yeah. And then let's see what else. That was the Raquel and let's see. Raquel had a table or no, a street. I think it was a street fight.
Was it Raquel?
Yeah, Raquel had a street fight with Rhea Ripley at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
And
yep.
then Rhea Ripley said she there was like a video of her when she came in. She said, I told you I came for blood. But she said like I didn't say whose, because she had a big cut on her arm.
Yeah. And then they had, afterwards they had the dark matches, which was Bayley.
Bailey, yeah.
Remember Bayley? Yeah, she actually, after the match, she won. Bayley won the dark match at the end, and she came up and saw all the fans, and I actually got a picture.
Wasn't that before or after?
No, that was after. And after the match, she came around to all the fans, and Millie got a selfie with her, which I have. And then after that, they did a dark match with Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
And Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I'm really mad because I got Cody's signature on a notebook and I lost the notebook.
Yeah, but Daddy still has the signature of Cody on the wrestling belt over there.
Wrong way. This is confusing me that way.
Yeah. Camera's confusing there. And then at the top is Jeff Hardy's signature, and on that, so I have Jeff and Cody's signature on that belt. Cody was a little bit easier to get. I'll tell you a story about Jeff Hardy. When I went to meet him, and this is about the last time he left WWE, because Matt left before him and went to AEW, and then Jeff left, I'd say about a month after he left WWE. He was doing an appearance about an hour away from us, and me and my wife, that was the first time and only time I met Jeff Hardy.
And y'all spinned off the road.
Yeah, because it was a very bad ice storm that day, and it was like, this is our only time to meet Jeff Hardy, so we drove up all the way, about an hour away, hour and a half away, to go meet him. And on the way there, so much ice was there, we spun off into the ditch. Luckily, another couple Good Samaritans pulled us out. We made it there on time. Got the signature, met him, talked to him. I might have to throw that video out there to show how me and my wife interacted with him one of these days. And after that, I drove really safe home, so we didn't spin out again. And that's about it. That's my story of meeting Jeff. And so now it'll be pretty exciting to meet Jeff and Matt in person, because I really want to show Matt this tattoo I got of him. And that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's about September. And it'll be fun to go meet them.
Yeah. Anything else?
Anything else?
I don't have anything else
No.
to say.
So, okay, I'll say a little bit.
Well, this is a very long video already.
No, it's not too long. Since the first video I put was just on YouTube and it was kind of an introduction, I will say this is pretty exciting for me to do this is because it is with my daughter. And I honestly, one good thing about this wrestling is that it's rejuvenated my love for it to watch it with her. I love watching wrestling with her, see how she reacts. I've seen her get pretty upset when Liv loses some matches. It's kind of, we got a little fly in here. Hold up, there we go. And just to see the fact that she wants to sit down and bond with me over this is what really makes me love wrestling even more. I loved it when I was younger. Yes.
What are you live streaming on?
We're on Twitch right now. You gonna tell your friends?
No, I'm going on to Twitch.
You have a Twitch account?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know she had a Twitch account. That's some stuff she's hiding from me. I'm going to have to check that out and make sure she's doing okay things on there.
Do you want to see my recent searches?
Cam2R?
Yeah.
Who's that?
I watch his videos.
Okay, we're not plugging a Cam2R right now. This is our channel. Maybe later we'll plug a Cam2R channel.
That's okay.
All right, look up Hater Mania. See what we're doing here. Follow us. That way we have 2 followers now. Back. It's literally right here. MANIA. No, you put 2 A's there. MANIA. Search. Live, right there. There you go. Click on it. Follow us. There you go. Follow that stuff right there. Now we got 2 followers. We got 2 followers.
I'm going to send a chat. Hello, me.
You gonna send a chat? Hello, me? What kind of name is Hickamooey? Yeah?
Whoa!
Is that your name?
It says, hi, Cam. Yeah. Because I made this account to watch Cam2R. Because he...
Wow. You need to change that name. We'll say something back. There you go. Hi. Hater Mania said hi.
He just makes videos and he's fun.
Okay.
He's funny. I've literally showed you one of his videos before.
You think we're funny?
What?
No? Okay. Anyways, I'll get back to what I was saying. Basically, I'll tell you how I got into wrestling. My grandpa watched it for years. And every time I would go to his house, I'd watch it. Really hooked me. Watched Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan, like I said in our little YouTube little introduction video, which is not on Twitch. So now you're going to hear it again. Kind of really drew me into it a little bit. You know, watched it when I could. Just was kind of like always on the outside, like, hey, this is cool. I don't really know if I fully like this, but just something about it's interesting. And then, you know, later down the line, watching Kane, you know, come debut, beat up his brother Undertaker, which they're not really brothers, which honestly shocked me when I found that out in real life. And just the fact that Kane, Undertaker, the longevity they had was awesome. And I think my daughter is trying to be cool and type in the chat here. She's trying to get us our own feeds here.
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, we got 2 viewers here, and then
one of them's me.
One of them's her. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get more. And honestly, if we get crazy more viewers, we'll do some like giveaways and stuff like that. But we got to get pretty up there on numbers and followers, and we'll get to that point. I think we have some pretty cool little interactions during commercial breaks on reaction videos that I think is gonna be cool. But anyways, Hell in a Cell, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Kane, you know, came out, was his debut, was really awesome. And Cool name. Hater Mania. Cool name. Yeah. She's being a turd right now.
I'm not.
But then, when the Hardy Boys and Lita came out, tag team wrestling, that just hooked me, and I've been there ever since and just always gone to it. And then, you get older, life happens, you kind of fall out of it here and there, and then you just pick back up, really get into it. And honestly, this is the one that's really got me back into it. She's kind of getting a little distracted of what we're doing here, so we might wrap this up here soon. And she's really got me back into it. She's, like I said before, she wants to do content creating, and this is my way to do it with her in a safe environment where I control everything. People aren't reaching out to her. They have to kind of go through me to get to her, and until she's old enough and really knows the smartness of internet and all that, and how content creating can be bad, but it also can be good. As long as you know what you're doing and do it right. And I think she's trying to put a little picture in there. But actually, let's go over the background here that I have in the background here. On the right, this you can kind of see it. That's a Lita poster I bought off of WWE.com back in, I don't even know what year it was, but I was probably in middle school when I bought that. This was right before Invasion happened. This is, I've had that for a while. I bought the world title back in high school. You see the Raw tag team, old school Raw tag team titles. I bought that. Me and my buddy bought those. Me and my best friend. Actually, I have one. He has one because we're just like tag team partners for life. We got the Sting. Met them, and every time I meet wrestlers, for the most part, I have them put our family name, our family last name with it. So Jerry Lawler, met him, last name there. Sting. Trish and Lita, met them together. That was awesome. Also, when I met Jeff and had him sign the belt, he also signed this 3-pack I've had for a long time. I've had this since I was a kid. He signed that. I want to think. Oh, yeah, the night we almost died crashing out. Also getting into collecting wrestlers. I got the Motor City Machine Guns, the old school Dudley Boys. The old school Dudley Boys with the ECW tag titles in there. Honestly, something about wrestlers that have the belts on them, it draws me to them. I want to collect them. I got the Fozzy band over here. Signed the vinyl for me. This is when I met the lead singer Hellstorm. It's nothing to do with wrestling, but I think it's fucking cool I met her. Also, you can see the feet here. You can't see the whole thing, but that's I met Seven Dust and Rey Mysterio right there. I had to pick that one because I had Eddie in there. Have to pick that one. Speaking of Eddie, I read some stuff. I don't know how to 100% sure, not 100% sure, but I follow, her Instagram and Eddie's daughter's Instagram, and it feels like she's going to start wrestling soon. Same with Rey Mysterio's daughter. She's going to start wrestling soon, and Dean Malenko's daughter is going to start wrestling soon. Which I think Dean Malenko's daughter is a little bit further along than them two. And if they do sign with NXT, and I think they both are kind of in NXT, I feel like if they did like a little 3-way faction, kind of like the Radicals back in the day, that would be a kind of a cool little way to introduce them. But that's just my opinion. I think that would be a cool little way. But yeah, I think my daughter's finally getting distracted on this live feed here. So hopefully we will get this going tomorrow and do these reactions tomorrow. Yeah. Turn it away. They know. That's all about I have to say. Do you have anything you want to say before we go away?
Yeah. I would just like to say, if you go on Twitch and you see my messages, just know that my name is cool.
Yeah, it's okay. I think we need to change that name. But this is
I
our channel. It's called Hater Mania. My daughter and myself. I'm John.
I'm Amelia.
Amelia, yeah.
Known as Millie.
Millie. And this is our channel. And since CM Punk won the Undisputed title last Monday, I feel like starting tomorrow as our first reaction would be a good day to do it.
Yeah.
And
Right, on Smackdown too, so we'll see a lot of CM Punk there. We might see Charlotte Flair and Alexa
Finn
Bliss.
Balor.
Yes, Finn Balor.
Hopefully. But Tama Tonga's trying to be a bitch to him, so we'll see what happens.
Yep, I've seen that. So, no, let me do it.
No, I got it.
No.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.